India is on track to attract $100 billion foreign direct investment in the current fiscal on account of economic reforms and ease of doing business, the government said. In 2021 to 22, the country received the highest ever foreign inflows of $83.6 billion. Hello and welcome to VAR India News Hour. FDI has come from 101 countries and is invested across 31 UTs and states and 57 sectors in the country. MSME's growth forms the essential bedrock of the Indian economy. It has attracted foreign investments as the government has put in place a liberal and transparent policy wherein most sectors are open to FDI under the automatic route. The iconic projects like Make in India, the flagship program of the Government of India that aspires to facilitate investment, foster innovation, enhance skill development, and build best-in-class manufacturing infrastructure, completes 8 years of path-breaking reforms on September 25, 2022. Secondly, the Production Linked Incentive or the PLI scheme is one of the schemes to attract foreign investments to the country and boost domestic manufacturing. It was launched in 2020 and 21 as a big boost to the Make in India initiative. The PLI scheme incentivizes domestic production in strategic growth sectors where India has a comparative advantage. This includes strengthening domestic manufacturing, forming resilient supply chains, making Indian industries more competitive, and boosting the export potential. More importantly, the government has taken steps to address the import of low quality and hazardous toys and to enhance domestic manufacture of toys. Import of toys dropped by 70% to $110 million in 2021 to 22. On the other hand, exports rose by 61% to $326 million. Recognizing the importance of semiconductors in the global economy, the government has launched our $10 billion incentive scheme to build a semiconductor display and design ecosystem in India. Guided by the principle of reform, perform and transform, the Government of India has brought in several reforms which have furthered ease of doing business. It includes liberalization of guidelines and regulations in order to reduce unnecessary compliance burden, bringing down cost and enhancing the ease of doing business in India. FDI equity inflows in India dipped by 6% to $16.6 billion during April to June of the current fiscal. Let us now look into today's headlines in VAR India. Mozilla accuses tech majors of anti-competitive practices. Mozilla has called out Apple, Google and Microsoft, accusing that their operating systems make it very difficult for browsers like open source Firefox to be used on platforms they control. Mozilla said that these operating systems make it difficult or impossible for a consumer to switch browsers by setting the company's own browser as the default. Government to invest $30 billion to set up 4G and 5G infra in rural India. Speaking at the Global FinTech Fest 2022, IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnav said that the government is investing nearly $30 billion to ensure network accessibility for 4G and 5G in every village across the country and build a robust digital infrastructure in the rural areas. The minister also said that the government has reached out to over 1.5 lakh Gram Panchayats to date. On the digital regulatory framework, the minister said that telecom is the very foundation of digital India. Salesforce India to increase its headcount by 2023. Arundhati Bhattacharya, chairperson and CEO of Salesforce India, said the company will significantly increase its headcount in the country by next year. By January 2023 to end, the US-based tech company wants to ramp up its India employee strength to above 10,000. The company currently has over 7,500 employees in India. The company will prioritize banking, financial services and insurance, manufacturing, services and social service sectors to ramp up its headcount. Tata Group to reduce its listed firms to around 15. From 29 to an estimated 15, the Tata Group is planning to bring down the number of its listed companies. The move is a part of Chairman N. Chandrasekharan's stated plan of transforming the country's oldest conglomerate to make it future-ready. With the reduction in the number of listed companies, Tatas will focus on investing in fewer but bigger entities that are capable of competing in the marketplace. India records the fastest growing global IoT module market in Q2. With more than 264% growth in the second quarter of 2022, India was the fastest growing Internet of Things module market. The growth in IoT modules in India was driven by smart meters, telematics, point of sale, and automotive applications. Global cellular IoT modules shipments grew 20% year-over-year in Q2 2022. China continued to be the world's largest IoT market, contributing to more than half of the demand despite the lockdowns. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to Var India News Magazine. You can download the Var India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.